Hi guys, it's Kamala Devi Sharma, life coach and business consultant. So I'm just doing this quick video to share with you something that I realized only this morning, and I hope it resonates with you guys. So since I brought home Kush, which is my third son, I have been waking up around 4:35 every morning to feed him. This morning I was very alert when I woke up, and where I was sitting I could have seen the sky. During that time it was dawn, so the sun was on the horizon, the sky was now lighting up, and I could have still seen the stars and the moon. But when I look deeply at it, I realized that this is how new beginnings take place for us. This is how positive changes and improvements take place in our life. It's gradual. So as the sun was easing itself into the sky, as it was rising gradually, it was slowly outshining that level of darkness that I was seeing. And that's how it works for us. As we keep elevating, as we keep growing, as we keep learning about ourselves and making positive changes in our lives, we outshine that darkness or that weight that was once present in our life. And that was so important for me to realize, because I was like, that's exactly how lots of things took place for me. And in my moments of frustration and anger and hurt and pain and negative emotions all together, I couldn't see the horizon, I couldn't see the sun, I couldn't see light. But I was so stuck, and that energy kept on circulating within me that all I could have seen the darkness. But things were improving for me gradually, but I couldn't see what was improving. I couldn't connect to what was being removed from my life and what was entering in my life, because I was so fixated on the negatives. And that's something that I think we all need to learn to grow past and to work on, and to realize that changes, positive changes, improvements, and new beginnings really take place over time for us and not overnight. And the sun on the horizon teaches us that. A new day teaches us that. The process of welcoming a new day after the night teaches us that. And this is what I wanted to share with you guys, because I think that was really important for me. And when I reflected on my life, I can clearly see how that is relevant for me. For example, when I was in primary school, I used to throw up every morning before an exam. If you ask me why, I don't know, but I used to throw up. I used to go sit the exam and I would pass and succeed and do well. By the time I hit secondary school, that changed for me. When it changed, I don't know. Eventually it changed, because I used to see my friends cramming before an exam. I used to see them questioning each other. I used to know I do not know the answer to that question, but still I was not affected by it. And still I used to go sit that exam and pass. Do well. That's how things happen for us. Changes take place over time. It doesn't take place overnight. And that's so important for us to know, to recognize, to understand. And that's why as new things are entering, it's good to recognize the small changes that are taking place in our life, so that we can expand that energy and be ready for greater changes. So if you were able, and just as I was able to recognize the small things that I can be grateful for, I welcomed large things that I have tremendous gratitude for, things that I really desire, that were used, that I thought were once huge in my life. I welcome them with ease and joy and love now, because I know that I have expanded myself to that extent. I have expanded my energy field, and I can welcome it. I'm ready for greater things in my life, right? And it happened over time. It didn't happen overnight. So it really dawned upon me during dawn today that, this is how a new beginning takes place. It's gradual. It's not abrupt. And there's a lot that we can learn from nature if we really sit and observe. I really felt grateful for that understanding when I looked out in the sky and I see, oh, this is what's happening. So as you keep rising as an individual, as you keep growing, as you keep elevating, as you keep expanding, do expect to be able to see some level of darkness in your life, but as you keep doing it, it comes to the point where you outshine it all and you do not connect it, or you don't feel intimidated by it. Even when I was in secondary school, I used to feel so nervous having to go on a stage. My knees used to get weak, my hands used to sweat. If I had to collect a prize, I would rehearse over and over again in my mind which hand collects the prize, which hand shakes. If I had to say a speech, I would rehearse that speech over and over again until I get on stage. I was a nervous wreck. I had no control over myself. I would have no confidence in myself. I always felt intimidated by what everyone would think and feel, and I always felt as if, people are going to laugh at me. That was me. Well, if you ask me when that changed for me, I don't know. But it changed to the extent that I started to teach, and I could have stood very confidently in front of a classroom of students younger and older than me and deliver what I needed to deliver with confidence and be good at it. And that's what this kind of work does for you. That's what working on yourself does for you. It really works for you in the end. It helps you to elevate. It helps you to become a better version of yourself. It helps you to let go of those fear and anxiety and frustration and stress that you feel and be able to deliver when you need to deliver. And this is what I love. And this is what I love to teach. Only the other day too, that one of my clients said that she didn't realize how much things have improved for her or changed for her until she was sitting in a training session at work. That she was always afraid of voicing her opinions and not having confidence in answering questions. And on that day, she was so free and she said what she needed to say easily. She was so confident in herself. And that really made me feel warm. That, the work that I am doing and the work that I am helping my clients to do really is working for them. So again, guys, if you want to work with me, if you want to improve personally and professionally, if you want to be a better version of yourself, if you want to let go of negative habits and beliefs and you want to improve your skills altogether, feel free to reach out to me, because I know that I can help you guys, and I can help you guys elevate so quickly and easily and be a better version of yourself. But just know that it wouldn't happen overnight. It's going to happen over time, just as how the sun eases itself into the sky every day and gradually outshines the night sky, right? So I really am grateful for realizing that, and I hope this resonates with you guys. If it does, feel free to hit the loves and the likes and share this video to help your family and friends. And remember that you can get in touch with me if you want to work with me, if you want to coach with me, if you want to do that 28 days of personal and professional development, if you need a single session coaching, if you want a numerology report, if you want a tarot reading, anything, whatever. Feel free to check our website, check the services that we offer, and let me know if you desire to have anything. If you desire to improve yourself in any way and you want any one of the services to help you get clear, get aligned, and get results that you've been working so hard to achieve in your life. And remember to live in full enjoyment always, because that's life. Much love to you guys. Have a great day. Bye.